Hey, my name's John Zara. I was a product manager at ClickUp. I worked there for 4 years. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ClickUp AI Super Agents to automate certain tasks across your workspace and save time and money. Let's get started. So first of all, we're going to come over to here and we're going to click AI in the sidebar. We're going to click here, Create Agent. This is where you're essentially going to vibe code out your agent and you're going to tell it exactly what actions you want it to take in your workspace. So for this example, what we're going to be building is an AI agent, which is going to give you a daily and weekly digest of what's happening across your workspace. So you have a better bird's eye view understanding of what people are working on, maybe what could be blocked, and so you can take action where you need to and make sure that things move along correctly. So I'm just going to start here by having a conversation with it, like I'm vibe coding it. Hey, I want your help creating an AI agent which gives me both a daily and weekly summary of what's happening across the workspace. It should look through all locations and at the various tasks and things being worked on by all members of the team. I want you to DM me this digest every weekday morning at 8 a.m. and once on Fridays at 4 p.m. So we're just going to send this first initial message and then we're going to go from there. It's going through, you can see it's analyzing all the different info that we gave it, and it's starting to build the agent according to our needs and what we share with it here. Gives you a quick rundown of all the different tasks that it's working on as it does that. And oftentimes the agent will respond back and it will tell us if it has additional questions or if it needs more context from us. So let's see what it says. Looks like it made a little bit more progress here, and now it responded. Said, great, I'll get this set up across the workspace and DM you a daily and weekly digest. Before I lock in the behavior, I want to tune in the summary format a bit. So this is where it's going to clarify with us, which is always super helpful to make sure that it really locks in exactly what we need. So digest structure. How do you want the digest? So either by life cycle, by location project, or by person. Personally, I would like to know by location by project. Location/project, and also include who is working on what. And then, so that's what we're going to do here. Put 1, and then 2. Level of detail, should I keep each section to a small top end list, 5 to 10 bullet points? Yes. Keep it to 5 to 10 bullet points max. But do your best to include everything we need to know. And yeah, cool. So as you can see, we just go back and forth and iterate until it makes sure that it has enough information and understands exactly what you need to build the agent properly. So it says it's going to group it as we asked. It's going to cap it in 5 to 10 bullet points, 2 optional refinements, projects to always highlight. No, look at all locations. Ready to create the agent? Yes, let's create it. Cool. And so now it should have everything it needs. And I think at this point, it probably is just going to create it for us. It looks like that's the case. And yeah, let's check back in after it's done. It looks like it created our agent. You can see here, it is the workspace activity digest agent. And here is the prompt that it created for it. And if you scroll down, you can see some additional information that it can be triggered by mentioning it or direct messaging it. Schedule is weekly on Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific time and weekdays Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. And yeah, pretty cool. And it says that it has access to this entire workspace, which is exactly what we want. And so this is perfect. Yeah, this looks good. Let's test it out. So now we're going to go ahead and hop in over here, scroll down this agent right here, and it looks like it already messaged me. Yeah, and so it sent me a DM and it said, you know, you can use these options to get what you want out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna say, cool, can you give me today's daily digest? And let's see what it does. Let's see how it works. I'm excited to see. And yeah, agents are super helpful because they can automate so many like trivial tasks like this. And as a workspace owner or an admin, instead of having to go through individually and look through all these different lists and pull all the information, this agent will just go out there for me while I'm sleeping. And when I come into work at 8 a.m., it'll have a DM for me with everything I need to know for the day, right? So if I'm having like stand-ups or sprint meetings or things like that, I immediately have a bird's eye view of exactly what it is that I want to know to ask all the engineers and managers. So super helpful stuff. And yeah, this is something I used every single day as a product manager. So it's going to go through and check all of our different locations. And yeah, let's check back in after it's done. Okay, so it just finished up and it says here, busy start today. Most of the movement was a brand new work stream getting started, scoped, and pushed into execution. These are some example tasks that I had set up before I created the agent, by the way. But you can see here, it listed out all the tasks. And it's telling me, you know, these were all created today by me, by this user. So the list went from empty planning to a defined set of work items. 4 of those tasks there were immediately moved to in progress. That is correct, by the way. And this looks closest to completion. Correct. It's still an investigation. This is awesome. It honestly did it perfectly. And then it's telling me here what the main risk is. The work stream has momentum, but it's still lightly structured. No explicit owners. Correct. I didn't assign anything on purpose to see if it'd catch that. No due dates. Correct. And at least 2 tasks are already waiting on upstream clarification. Yes. If you want, I can regroup this. This is perfect. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So now I have my bird's eye view right here, starting the day, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Now I know exactly what to ask folks or what to focus on and what tasks to jump into and help move along. So this is a great example of one single agent that you can create. The options are endless, and there are so many ways to improve productivity across your company, across your workspace in ClickUp. And if you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. I'm going to include a link below for my Calendly. Feel free to set up some time if you'd like some additional help, or leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like help with. Thanks. Bye.